Welcome to the Iron Speed channel. This time we will discuss the 5 mainstay British fighter jets. The Panavia Tornado was a multi-role fighter jet developed through international cooperation between the United Kingdom, West Germany, and Italy in the 1970s. This aircraft is designed to meet a variety of military needs, such as ground attack missions, air interception, to reconnaissance. History and development of the Tornado began in 1968 through Panavia Aircraft GmbH, a consortium consisting of British Aircraft Corporation, UK, MBB, Germany, and Air Italia, Italy. The first prototype flew on August 14, 1974, and the aircraft entered service in the late 1970s. Main variants 1. Tornado IDS, interdictor/strike, the primary variant for ground attack, bombing, and other air-to-ground missions. 2. Tornado ADV, air defense variant, designed as a long-range interceptor aircraft with a focus on air defense. 3. Tornado ECR, electronic combat reconnaissance, devoted to electronic warfare and reconnaissance missions. Key capabilities: variable wing, swing wing. Tornado wings can change angle, swing wing, to improve aerodynamic efficiency at low and high speeds. This makes it suitable for taking off and landing on short runways, as well as increasing speed when flying fast. Speed and performance. Tornadoes can reach speeds of up to Mach 2.2, about 2,400 kilometers per hour at high altitudes. Armament. The aircraft can carry a variety of weapons, including smart bombs, air-to-ground missiles, air-to-air missiles, and electronic warfare pods. The carrying capacity of the weapon is up to 9,000 kilograms. Advanced avionics systems. The Tornado features advanced radars for navigation, target tracking, and night combat systems. Main users: United Kingdom, Royal Air Force. The Tornado served as the backbone of the British Air Force for decades, before being replaced by the Eurofighter Typhoon in 2019. Germany and Italy, used by the Luftwaffe, German Air Force, and Aeronautica Militare, Italian Air Force. Saudi Arabia, one of the largest export users. Operations and combat history. Tornado has a long history of combat operations, including in Gulf War, 1991. Tornadoes were instrumental in destroying Iraq's military infrastructure. Conflicts in the Balkans, 90s, used for precision strike missions in Bosnia and Kosovo. Wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, 2000s, used by the UK and allies for combat and reconnaissance missions. Retirement. After more than 40 years of service, Tornado is gradually retiring from several air forces, including the British. 2019. Despite this, the aircraft remains an icon in the history of modern military aviation due to its innovative design and contribution to various global conflicts. The British Aerospace Hawk is a British-built light fighter and trainer jet designed for military pilot training as well as light attack missions. Developed by Hawker Siddeley, later British Aerospace and now BAE Systems, the Hawk has been one of the world's most successful military trainers since it first flew in 1974. History and development of the Hawk began in the late 1960s to replace the fallen Gnat as a jet trainer in the Royal Air Force, RAF. The first prototype Hawk flew on 21st August 1974, and it entered service with the RAF in 1976. Design and main features. 1. High performance. Hawk is designed to provide a realistic training experience for pilots, especially in preparation for flying supersonic fighter jets. Although not a supersonic aircraft, the Hawk can reach speeds of up to 1,028 kilometers per hour, Mach 0.84. 2. Modern cockpit. The Hawk is equipped with an advanced cockpit that mimics the layout of the latest generation fighter aircraft, such as the multifunction display, MFD, and fly-by-wire system on some variants. 3rd, mission flexibility. Apart from being a trainer jet, the Hawk can also be used for light ground attack missions. The aircraft is capable of carrying a variety of weapons, such as bombs, rockets, and AIM-9 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles. Cost efficiency. The Hawk is notable for its low operating costs, so it is in great demand by air forces around the world as a primary training aircraft. Main variants. 1. Hawk T1. The first variant used by the RAF, primarily as an advanced jet trainer and aerobatic aircraft. 2. Hawk T-2, a modern version with more advanced avionics, used to train pilots of fourth-generation fighters, such as the Typhoon. 3. Hawk 100 series, export variant with ground attack capability, including improved avionics systems. 4. Hawk 200 series, a lightweight single-seat fighter variant optimized for ground attack and air defense missions. Main users, Royal Air Force, RAF. The Hawk was used as an advanced trainer aircraft to train pilots who would fly the Typhoon and previously the Tornado and Harrier. Red Arrows. The Hawk T-1 is the flagship aircraft of the RAF aerobatic team. The Red Arrows, which is famous throughout the world. Other countries, more than 18 countries use Hawk, including India, Australia, Saudi Arabia, and Indonesia. Operations and combat history. Although the Hawk is more commonly used for training, combat variants such as the Hawk 200 have been used in light combat missions by several countries. For example, India uses the Hawk as a combat trainer aircraft to strengthen its fleet. Hawk advantages durability and reliability. The Hawk has been in service for nearly 5 decades with a reputation for being a reliable aircraft. Extensive exports. The Hawk became one of the world's best-selling jet trainers, with over 1,000 units produced. Future Hawk. The Hawk remains relevant with technology updates on several variants. The aircraft is expected to continue to play a role in pilot training into the coming decades, although it will eventually be replaced by new training systems such as advanced simulation and next-generation trainer aircraft. The British Aerospace Sea Harrier is a carrier-based fighter jet renowned for its ability to take off and land vertically. Vertical Short Takeoff and Landing, or VSTOL. It was designed for the Royal Navy to carry out air-to-air, ground attack, and maritime patrol missions. The Sea Harrier was developed from the Hawker Siddeley Harrier, the world's first VSTOL fighter. History and development began in the early 1970s to provide the Royal Navy with a carrier-based fighter after the cessation of conventional fighter use from large aircraft carriers. Sea Harrier FRS-1, initial variant, first flew on 20 August 1978 and entered service in the Royal Navy in 1980. It is noted for its flexibility in operating from small aircraft carriers, such as the Royal Navy's Invincible-class ships. Design and main features 1. VSTOL capability. The Sea Harrier uses Rolls-Royce Pegasus engines that allow vertical, short, or conventional takeoff. This gives it an operational advantage in small aircraft carriers or areas without runways. Second armament, it is equipped with AIM-9 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles and a 30mm ADN rifle, capable of carrying smart bombs, rockets, and air-to-surface missiles. 3. Advanced radar, variant Sea Harrier FRS.1 equipped for anti-Blue Fox radar, while variant FA.2 is equipped with Blue Vixen radar, which is more advanced and supports the use of long-range missiles. Range. The Sea Harrier has a combat range of about 400 nautical miles, 750 kilometers, which can be extended with external fuel tanks. 5. Closed cockpit, designed to protect pilots in adverse weather conditions at sea, with good visibility through a bubble canopy. Main variants 1. Sea Harrier FRS-1, the first variant used during the Falklands War. 2. Sea Harrier FA-2, updated version with Blue Vixen radar, improved air-to-air attack capability, and modern avionics systems. Operations and combat history. Falklands War, 1982. Sea Harriers became famous during the conflict between Britain and Argentina in the Falklands Islands. This aircraft played a key role in maintaining air supremacy over the Falklands Islands, shooting down more than 20 Argentine aircraft without losing a single one in air combat. Other operations, used in various operations in the Balkans and the Middle East for patrols and precision strikes. Main users, Royal Navy, UK. Primary user of the Sea Harrier until its retirement in 2006. Indian Navy operated a variant of the Sea Harrier for the aircraft carrier INS Virat before retiring in 2016. Although no longer in service, The Sea Harrier is remembered as one of the most innovative carrier-based fighters in military history. The Lockheed Martin F-35B Lightning II is the fifth-generation multi-role fighter variant of the F-35 family, specifically designed for short takeoff and vertical landing, STOVL. The aircraft is designed to meet the needs of navies, Marines, and air forces of various countries that require advanced combat capabilities on the ground, as well as from aircraft carriers. History and development. The F-35B was developed as part of the Joint Strike Fighter JSF program, which began in the 1990s to create a fifth-generation multi-role fighter that was advanced, versatile, and more affordable than previous fighter programs. The first flight of the F-35B took place on June 11, 2008. Lockheed Martin is the prime contractor, working closely with other major companies such as Northrop Grumman and BAE Systems. Main capabilities of the F-35B-1, STOVL, short takeoff and vertical landing, equipped with a Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine that has a lift fan system. It allows the aircraft to take off from a short runway or small aircraft carrier deck and land vertically. 2. Stealth technology, designed with advanced stealth technology to avoid radar detection, making it difficult to be tracked by enemies. 3. Multi-role. The F-35B can perform a variety of missions, including air-to-air, air-to-ground, reconnaissance, and electronic warfare. 4. Advanced sensor system. It is equipped with a distributed aperture system, DAS, an APG-81 AESA radar, and electro-optical targeting system, EOTS, which provide pilots with unparalleled situational awareness. 5. Speed and range. Maximum speed, Mach 1.6, 1,975 kilometers per hour. Mileage, about 1,670 kilometers without additional fuel. 6th, digital cockpit. It is equipped with an advanced helmet-mounted display system that provides information directly to the pilot, replacing traditional cockpit instruments. Armament internal bay. The weapon-carrying capacity in the internal space ensures stealth capabilities are maintained, including smart bombs, AIM-120, AMRAAM air-to-air missiles, and air-to-ground missiles. External hardpoints to carry more weapons when stealth is not required. Main users 1. United States Marine Corps USMC. The F-35B was used as a replacement for the AV-8B, Harrier II, and FA-18 Hornet. 2. The British Royal Navy, operated from the aircraft carriers HMS Queen Elizabeth and HMS Prince of Wales. 3. Japanese and Italian Air Forces. The F-35B was chosen to support the short takeoff capability on their aircraft carriers. 4. Other countries. Singapore and South Korea are considering or have already acquired F-35Bs to upgrade their air fleets. Key advantages: ability to operate from small aircraft carriers, short runways, or remote locations. Perfect integration with modern military systems for joint operations. Advanced stealth technology that allows air dominance on the modern battlefield. Disadvantages: high cost. The price of one F-35B stands at about $115 million, with high operating costs. Technological complexity requires complex maintenance and sophisticated supporting infrastructure. Operations and combat history. The F-35B entered full service in the U.S. Marine Corps in 2015 and has been used in combat missions in the Middle East. These aircraft play an important role in maintaining air supremacy and conducting precision strikes. The future of the F-35B. The F-35B will be the backbone of the air and naval forces of many nations for decades to come. With software and system updates, the aircraft will continue to adapt to future threats on the battlefield. The Eurofighter Typhoon is a fourth-generation multi-role fighter jet plus designed to meet the needs of modern air combat, both in air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. The aircraft is the result of a multinational collaboration between the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, and Spain through the Eurofighter GmbH consortium with Airbus, BAE Systems, and Leonardo as its main partners. History and development began in the late 1970s as part of the European Fighter Aircraft EFA program to replace previous generation fighters such as the Tornado and F-4 Phantom. The first prototype, DA-1, made its maiden flight on March 27, 1994. The aircraft entered service in the early 2000s in partner countries, including the Royal Air Force RAF in 2007-2003. Design and main features 1. Multi-role capability. The Typhoon is designed to dominate air combat while also being able to carry out ground and maritime attacks with high precision. 2. Speed and agility. Maximum speed. Mach 2, 2,495 kilometers per hour. Equipped with a delta wing and canard design for increased agility, stability, and lift in extreme maneuvers. 3. Advanced avionics systems. Captor-E AESA, active electronically scanned array. Radar provides outstanding detection, tracking, and targeting capabilities. DS, defensive aids subsystem, an electronic protection system that detects threats and provides automatic protection. 4th, armament, air-to-air missiles such as AIM-120, AMRAAM, Meteor, and ASRAAM for short and long-range combat. Air-to-ground weapons includes Paveway 4, Storm Shadow, Brimstone, and Taurus cruise missiles. Equipped with an internal Mauser BK-27 cannon of 27mm caliber. Machine, it uses 2 Eurojet EJ200 turbofan engines, which provide great thrust and super cruise capability. 6. Modern cockpit, equipped with head-up display, HUD, and multifunction display to provide real-time information to the pilot. Advanced fly-by-wire control system to improve aircraft responsiveness. Main variants 1 Typhoon Tranche 1, the first variant with a focus on air-to-air capabilities. 2nd Typhoon Tranche 2, equipped with improved avionics and improved multi-role capabilities. 3rd Typhoon Tranche 3, the latest version with AESA radar integration and the ability to carry additional weapons, including long-range missiles. Main users consortium partner countries: United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, and Spain. Export countries, including Saudi Arabia, Austria, Qatar, Kuwait, and Oman. Operations and combat history intervention in Libya, 2011. Typhoon was used by the UK and Italy in air-to-air and air-to-ground missions in support of Operation Unified Protector. NATO patrols deployed to guard the airspace of NATO member states in Eastern Europe. Mission against ISIS. Typhoon was involved in precision airstrikes against ISIS targets in Iraq and Syria. Typhoon advantages: 1. Modular design, easy to upgrade to meet future needs. 2. Super cruise ability, increases fuel efficiency and response in combat. 3. Advanced technology, AESA radar and electronic protection systems provide an edge on the modern battlefield. Disadvantages: high cost. The price per unit is about $100 to $125 million, with also significant operating costs. Technological complexity requires sophisticated maintenance infrastructure.